So for people who want to break into this hobby or potentially make money off of it or network and brand your content and your social media, how would you approach that?
As far as like networking, I guess, to God, sorry, we had to
It's
like,
okay.
wait, what was the question?
Go ahead. You can
Ah!
sneeze. It's okay to brain fart. So how do you get these brand deals as a cosplayer in the cosplay community if you're trying to like market yourself
Yeah,
as a content creator?
like
Yeah,
gigs and stuff,
gigs or you
right?
get brand deals or you're trying to like get your name out there through social media. What do you recommend or what have you done?
So as far as like in my experience, I guess my first gig I actually ever done was going to this really small anime convention called Pacific Media Expo. I think they started like years ago, but they're trying to like re-up the convention to become more bigger, but it's really small. So like they invited me as a cosplay guest to a booth and also sell my prints there. So I guess it's all in like when they look for cosplayers, they look through pretty much if you're a local and just see your skills and like how you do like your cosplays. I don't think like a following is actually it doesn't really mean too much, I guess. So they just pretty much like ask you, do you want to become a guest? I'd be like, yeah, hell yeah. Get more of that exposure and get people to buy me prints. Sure, freaking why not, you know? So that gig, since it was a smaller convention, I guess like the following rate for that event event particularly is not really as much, I guess. Definitely people nowadays when they look for people for these gigs is looking through social media. Instagram mostly. So, I mean, that's what everybody uses. That's how I got discovered too when I when my friend noticed that or he's my friend that got me the gig at Viz Media in Anime Expo, he asked somebody or he asked a friend that was working in this media if it was okay that I could have like the gig to work for them as a cosplayer. And then he looked into my portfolio on Instagram and he was like, oh yeah, like she seems pretty skilled and she like makes really good cosplay. Like we'll hire her for that. So I mean, props to my friend and thanks to him, like I wouldn't have like gotten the opportunity to like work for Viz at all. So like definitely the exposure, connections, the people that you meet will definitely get you pretty far into like where you need to be, I guess. So I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be in Viz or be part of Viz to work as a cosplayer. So I thought connections are so important.
There you go. Shout out to your one friend. I mean, you could say his name and plug him if you'd like.
Zong. Zong. I don't remember like the rest of his Instagram name, but he goes
Don't.
by he goes by Zong. But he's
Okay.
a cosplay photographer. But he yes, props to him. I want to like be able to get more gigs too. Like if I ever get the opportunity to try to do more of that, I would freaking love to do more.
What are you going to do about that? Are you going to market yourself more? Are you going to message a lot more companies? What's your approach to this?
I think that when it comes to just cosplaying in general, uh, I mean, the typical content creation is supposed to be a thing to get more of the exposure and work up the skills to pretty much become, I don't want to say professional because like for me personally, I don't think I'm a professional at making cosplay. I just feel I'm very good with being crafts or crafty and everything. So I would like to enhance more of like those cosplay skills to get where I want to be and to just keep creating it. And especially for content creation, do more photo shoots and or make props for or make props or sewing garments for friends or commissioners that ask me to do stuff for them, which I feel I would get recognized for doing those things for them.
Okay, so from what I'm hearing, you wanted to be more into the cosplay crafting scene more than just cosplaying and getting your brand name out there, doing social media or content creation for brands.
I think Well, yeah, I would like just, be just good at what I'm really good at and just get noticed for it. And hopefully, people that can reach out to me on Instagram would like give me opportunities to like be like a guest for their convention or be a cosplayer for like certain events and stuff. Basically, it's all just somebody discovering you. Or if not, I also had a recent conversation with a friend too about when it comes to wanting to apply for gigs or opportunities for cosplay. She was telling me that pretty much when it comes to those kind of stuff, sometimes you don't let the people come to you. You want to go to them, pretty much. So, because like, how are they gonna understand or find out who you are if you don't go to them and ask them if you want to do this gig or like a cosplay event. So I thought that was really interesting. It's like applying for a job, technically. You just go to the same shit and stuff. So, I mean, I would definitely, I haven't really taken the initiative to ask if I wanted to become a guest or do like other cosplay work for like others or other events. I just like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe I'm too shy, but I just like wait until they just come to me, I guess.
That's one
Okay.
way to do it, Chuku, is to just passively wait until work comes to you. But usually, as a small business owner, or if you're just trying to look for work or a job, that's not a recommended strategy. And you do have to actively go out there, market yourself, talk to people, as you said, network, and
When you
potentially
meant Yeah,
go.
like when you mention marketing,
Mhm.
it's all I just feel like a lot of the social media is like what I rely on to do content creation, to just get out there.
No, most definitely. Like that's the new wave of digital marketing is just using social media or doing Google ad. Well, that that's a side tangent, but if you were to do ads, if it works, see if the metrics work. But mostly it's just social media and branding out your Instagram, your TikTok, because right now those are the hot social media platforms to use right now. I don't know if
Mhm.
it's for cosplay, but it's universal all around, whatever niche you're at, you use those two. And then hopefully the traction you get from your audience will help you network as well. Because as you said, your photographer friend helped you find business with Viz Media. So basically, whoever your network is, your other photographer friends, your other fellow associate cosplayers can help you get work as well, and vice versa. You can help them find work. So it's a win-win for everyone.
Definitely. I just feel I don't know how you call that. It's like maybe by luck finding those type of those type of connections.
Yeah, you could say it like that. Usually it's not luck when you're actively in a way working, because you're committing time and energy into this hobby.